Hi everybody, it's Lucinda Curran here from Eco Health Solutions. I just wanted to check in today because just recently I posted a video about what I check when I go to hotel rooms, and I had a couple of inquiries from people who I think had almost misinterpreted what I meant, so I just wanted to jump on just to clarify something about that. So when I showed the bed and how I set up the bed, one of the things I showed was layers of shielding fabric, and I'd connected part of it via an earthing cable to the electrical system of the hotel. So basically I was grounding the one of the sheets that I was using. And I wanted to clarify, I'm not using an earthing sheet. This is not something that goes underneath me. This is something that goes all around me. It's a little bit more like a sleeping bag. So, I crawl in between these layers of the sheet, and because it deflects the radio frequencies, that does its thing on its own, but because it also attracts electric fields to it, that needs to be discharged. If you don't do that to something that attracts electric fields, what it does is actually increases the levels that you would be exposed to. So that's really, really important. And the other thing that I wanted to be very clear on, I do not, absolutely not, no, I do not like earthing products at all. And there's a very good reason for that. And that's simply that because they're very good at what they're doing, which is attracting electric fields and then grounding them through the strap that's connected to the power point, the way that they're recommended to be used increases your exposure. So most earthing products, they recommend that you sit on them, you lean on them, you lie on them, you sleep on them, you are on top of them. And what can happen is if the source is above you or on the other side of that, if you've got, I've got to try and manage my hands here and holding the tablet. So if this is the source of it and you're here where my thumb is and the earthing's over here on the other side, you will actually increase your exposure. So the earthing sheet that I showed you was wrapped all around me. It wasn't underneath me, it was all around, because the sources of electromagnetic fields, particularly in a hotel or in an apartment, are coming from all directions. So I have to be super, super careful about not increasing exposure, but actually decreasing it, which is what the aim is. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I can't see anybody here joining me. So what I'll invite you to do is just pop your comments below, and I'll answer as best and quickly as I can to help clarify that. But I just wanted to make that very clear. What I showed you in that video when I was in a hotel was a sheet that wraps all around me, and it was earthed because it attracts electric fields and deflects radio frequencies. It wasn't a grounding sheet or an earthing sheet, and I do not like earthing products. So just so that we're clear on that, I don't want to create confusion, and I don't want to create a rush of people sort of zooming out and buying all sorts of things because they thought that's what I meant, because that's not what I mean. So just in any instance where you're not sure what I mean, please check in with me so I can clarify for you and for anybody else, because I figure if one person's a little bit confused, then probably more people are. So I hope that helps clear things up. I hope you're having a fantastic start to the week and wishing you all a fabulous day. So take good care, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.